Send me an angel. What's up, creepers? Hey, Geekers, Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Oh my, Richie Skulls, what's going on, bro? Hey now. What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a wonderful afternoon. Happy fucking Friday. So those of you who, where Friday actually makes sense. I know there's a lot of people who work on the weekend. Oh, but I'm working on something here slowly, and I figured I'd include you guys. Everybody's out of the house today. The missus took a day off for a couple of appointments, and they all just went out to Jordan's Furniture to go play around in the, they got like this, I don't know what you would call it. It's like one of those jungle gym things, but they got like fucking trapeze and fucking swing ropes, and you're up there in the harness and all that crap. That's where they are. This fucking thing, I swear to God. Situate. Who the fuck is Situate is calling me? It's fucking distracting. Give me a moment here. See, I don't like where this is at. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to move everything over. There we go. That should work. That should work. So, regardless, they're all out of the house. I'm working on this thing. Let me turn my fan on. It's starting to get warm in here. Oh, my God. It's like a fucking terrarium. You know, my snake's in the shed right now. Bet she'd love it if I just brought them out and just let them hang out here. So... Alright, let's get to the fucking meat and potatoes. You guys don't give a fuck about my face. You don't care about my face. So my plan today is to take the LED from this thing and install it in this thing so that it can go blinky, blinky, blinky. Alright, so what I got here is one of those thermal detonators from Star Wars, the Return of the Jedi. It was a 3D model that my buddy sent me. I've been working on, and it's stylistically designed like that. I can't do anything about it, but no, I'm just kidding. I've carved in a bunch of dents and dings and stuff. We haven't completed the process of weathering or anything, and maybe I should do that before I light it up, but I don't know. I figure having the light in there, well, with a little bit of grime, will serve it better than not. So my idea is to get the LED from here at least secured into here using the switch from this fucking thing. This is just a Dollar Tree LED light setup. I get these all the time just to have these little LEDs. I wish they were yellow. I wish they were yellow, because I would just fucking, because I do need 3 yellow lights to go, you know, in here. And these aren't quite the same size, but I wouldn't mind reaming a little bit in the back and just hot gluing them in place. I don't care if they blink or not. I don't give a shit about any of that. So, unfortunately, these aren't yellow. They are red. So I will save them for another project. But until then, we are going to pull this switch out of here. In fact, let me just snip it now. Let me just snip it now while it's got power to it, right? Not that 3 volts is enough to do anything harmful. So cheap, man. They fucking, they don't even use wire. They're just like, just connect everything to the fucking switch. Yeah, I'll desolder that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get this out of the way. And these batteries apparently work. They've been in the hallway with this thing in a box for God knows how long. But these extra super batteries, like a Dollar Tree specials, you know. But we'll save these LEDs for a rainy day. Get rid of this. Get rid of everything we don't need here. I don't know. What do you think, President Predicto? Do you think we'll be successful today?
Not even a little bit. Not even 1%.
Go fuck your mother. Come on, man. Be positive for once. Be fucking positive. So what's everybody up to on this Friday? Let's see. We got 4 people in here. I know that's really only 3 because I'm using my my vlog account to watch this as well on my phone. Get them numbers up, right? Alright, so what I have here, besides a failure to communicate, is one of those fake cameras. Sometimes they'll sell them as, you know, Santa spy camera. But these come from the Dollar Tree. I paid $1.50 or whatever it is today. I don't know what it would have been. But I paid less than $2 for this, literally just for the blinky. I mean, don't get me wrong. Things like this are good to have around. As well as, you know, you can make little stands and bases out of this for action figures. But my idea here is to use the entire battery pack. Shit, I didn't bring my Dremel in here. That's alright, we don't need it necessarily right now. And literally just get this light to attach inside that hole right there from the inside and just kind of tuck it in here for now. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing to it. These things here are built real cheap. You just got this little clip thing, that'll pop right off. And the LED just comes right out of the little socket that it's in. Just comes right out. Which I think the socket is going to be used as well. So we're going to have to cut that out and grind it. This little section here is what had the LED in it. And even this little clear piece here, where's my you never know. I could probably use this in it too. I don't necessarily need to, but I'll leave it in here just for now. But that's a nice little detail piece too for something. You know, you can put an LED behind the actual piece of plastic, right? I mean, that would look cool too on another item. Let's put some batteries in it and see if see if this even fucking wakes up. We'll use the Dollar Tree batteries. Alright, yeah, no, it does the blinky thing. So that tells us that this LED was designed just to blink. There's no circuitry, no nothing. You have 2 batteries, you have 2 connections, and they didn't even differentiate the wires. They barely secured them together. I don't know, at some point maybe I'll just shrink wrap them on there and make it, or shrink tube it on there and make it look a little more legit. But I think this is going to be too small. Yeah, see, it comes right through. Comes right through. Oh shit, don't tug on this, dude. Don't tug on this. And then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to splice the switch just in between the LED and the battery pack. And I'm going to make sure that works, and then we'll secure it into here by cutting this thing down a little bit. Because I think I think this will fit in the socket. If not, I can ream it just a little bit. And because I know that the LED fits in here, you know. So I'll cut it and I'll put it in this way and using some of this flat to kind of anchor it to this flat right there. So it's just a matter of cutting and everything, and I just don't know where I want to fucking start. So let's pull the batteries out of this. We already did that. I'll pull that aside. And I'm going to have to cut like this. In fact, one of these is inside. I have a bunker grenade. Well, let me go get it. I'll show it to you. Also, from Return of the Jedi. How ironic. 2 Boom Boom toys from Return of the Jedi. One of these. I built this years ago. And those 2 lights there came out of one of these. And I wasn't worried about a switch because I wanted a rotary on-off switch. It even clicks. You know? It's got the writing and all the stuff on it. This was all 3D printed. I smoothed it out by hand and painted it and did all the stuffs. Yeah. So this is this. So It looks like all my Return of the Jedi Boom Boom toys coming from that. So we'll put that here as inspiration. And we'll leave it blinking. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Put it right there. We'll let it blink. And I love that it goes out of sync. It makes me feel like dancing. No, it makes me think it's like counting down or something. I don't know. All right, let's cut this up. Where's my X-Acto blade? Guys, safety first. Safety first. Eyeglasses and all that crap. Reggie says, I'm getting GIMP. Logo design, scanning ags. When you say GIMP, do you actually mean like that plastic rope, the flat plastic rope that you make those knots out of for like keychains and shit? I haven't heard anyone call that shit GIMP in decades. Oh my gosh. And if you take on a project like this, I am not responsible for like anything that happens. Even your victories. Those are all on you, kid. But if something disastrous were to happen, like for some reason your goldfish got killed or something, I don't know. I will not be made responsible. So you take on this project based off of your own skills, my suggestions, and hopefully a lot more suggestions from other makers, crafters, builders, model people. Or people who just like to glue shit together. You know? So please, know your tools. Know your safety precautions using your tools. Adhere to them. And life should be cool, man. All the cool kids are doing it. No, it's photo manipulation software. Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were making fucking keychains and shit, man. Bracelets and necklaces. All they did was score the plastic really well. This stuff, it's strong enough to be able to do what I need it to do. It's not very, it doesn't shatter. And that's what I like about some of these Dollar Tree things. The plastics are getting much better. Much better. They're getting betterest. Oh, man. Oh, that just went flying. My foot will find that later. So my hopes and dreams here is that this will sock it into that hole. And I'll leave a little bit of the edge. I'll leave a little bit of this flat edge to kind of anchor onto this flat piece right here. Here, let's see. Ah, no. No. But you know what we can do? Well, I mean, I can ream this, but I don't want to ream it too much. I do need to clean it out, though, from what I'm looking at. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this tube a little smaller. I mean, the LED just has to fit through this hole. So if I make this tube a little smaller, ream this just a little bit. I might have to go outside to go get my, I have a rat tail file out there that would be perfect. It's probably one little, and we are good to go. Open source, so anyone who knows that corner of lingo can make changes and share all that. Because screw Adobe. Even though I use the CS4 suite, yeah, the CS4 suite. I have no idea what any of that is. I apologize, buddy. Let me go get that thing. I'm going to grab my Dremel, too, just in case I need it. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My apologies. Put that down here. I'm just gonna... I'm not even gonna give it much. I'm just gonna do that. Do that. I'm not even forcing it through. Not even forcing it through. Just turn it where there's slight resistance, because this is 3D printed, and if you do things wrong, sometimes you can actually peel the layers. And that's the opposite of what you want to happen. And that reminds me, I need to brush off I need to clean my files. I got a whole bunch in my toolbox out on the porch. And they all have fucking, crimes from the past. Like, I must have used this on wood the last time. I'm really bad about fucking keeping, my tools the way they should be. I think because this is black, it'll give it a nice little detail. You know what? I'm actually excited. I wasn't excited about this process until just now, because I'm thinking I'm trying to find ways to hide this, and my chrome pen will be the the obvious. But I want to see what it looks like with the black fucking ring in there. Photoshop, Illustrator. Yeah, I know what Adobe is. Adobe's always trying to get me to buy shit from them. All right. Can you slip on in? Oh my God. You know what? That is a really nice detail. I don't care if it's canon or not. Fuck these Star Wars weirdos. That looks mint. And you know what? It doesn't even look like I need to fucking put any glue in there. Not one little fucking drop of glue. But we're gonna. We're gonna. In fact, I'm gonna end up using hot glue to hold the LED in place anyway. So, come on, baby. Sorry, my glue bottle's fucking... There we go. Ah, motherfucker. Is any of this even on camera? How many people we have in here? 6 people. Okay, that really means 5. So listen up, guys. Listen to me. My last video was about a giveaway. And only one person is entered so far. According to my last check, anyway. And we can't have that. I can't have that. Though Casey, the Intellivision Gamer, is such an amazing dude. And I don't mind sending it to him at all. That's not fucking fun. I want to do a spinny wheel thing. And I don't want it to be the first person. I want it to be the remaining person afterwards. I want to keep spinning and spinning until people disappear and then the last person shows up. I love doing it that way. But I can't do that. I can't make a live stream if nobody enters. $25 or more to Alzheimer's, link down below. Get you in the running for that really rad Pac-Man tabletop book with the record and the coin and the sleeve inside of a sleeve and the Pac-Man stuff. Come on, guys. You'll be doing good. And you could possibly get this fucking rad book in your hands. And that's really it. And do it now while I have the money to ship it. Oh, shit. I really opened that up. Oh, my God. That's why God invented fucking needle nose. So I can pinch this a little bit. So I can control the flow. I heard a funny joke today. And remember, guys, I'm religious, so I'm Christian. And I don't find this offensive at all, religious-wise. Anyway. So after the whole fruit thing with Adam and Eve, Eve gets her first menstrual cycle. And it freaks her out. And she runs up to Adam and says, hey, I'm bleeding from my fucking coochie here. I'm just going to let that dry. And Adam's like, oh, shit. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Go over there in that lake and wash yourself up. I'll go talk to God and find out what's going on. So Adam finds God and says, hey, you know, the chick is bleeding and shit. What's going on, bro? And God says, well, what'd you tell her to do? And he said, I told her to go in the little river there and clean off. And God looks at him and goes, damn it. I'll never get that smell off the fish. I'll pull a Polly Walnuts. He said, I'll never get the smell off the fish. All right, so I'm basically going to do the same thing here. I want to isolate the battery box. I'm going to isolate the battery box and see if I can't fit this one in there. If not, I have plenty of options and alternatives. This one is very specific to this particular prop. In fact, you know what? I have AA battery boxes that have switches built in, but that won't work for my purpose because I have to have the switch attached to this fucking thing, you know? So, oh my god, this is so cheap. Oh my god. Dollar Tree. Alright, we're just going to come in at an angle here. Just the preliminary cuts, you know. Just get rid of the bulk of the material that you don't want. Can you see? Okay. It's going to be fucking cool. Damn, bro. I know I just told a fucking story. That's probably what the damn bro's for. Oh, the joke! The joke! I'll never get that smell off the fish now. Where's the fucking cover to this, man? Made in China. Handcrafted. Handcrafted by probably some little kid. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I could easily buy a kit to do this. There's plenty of those fucking kits out there. Of, you know, for this very specific object. What the fuck fun is that, you know? Sorry, I'm just trying to plan my attack here. I want to remove as much material as I can, but I still want this box fucking functional. Because, like an idiot, what I'm going to end up doing is once I do have the 3 LEDs for, where's the other half of this thing? What the fuck did I do with it, man? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, it's way over here. Alright. Once I get the LEDs in here, then I'm going to have to wire it all together. So I'm just going to make this kind of temporary until I get those yellow LEDs. And what I'm probably going to do is, during Christmas time, a lot of LEDs get sold. Oh, I threw it. Those little ones. And the individual ones blink. Like this, you know? Instead of it being a circuit board telling the row to blink. And I'm thinking about just getting that, cutting 3 of them, wiring them in series, just right into the next one, connecting it to this setup in parallel. And that way this blinky won't affect the other blinkies. Because I don't want this to go off and the rest of the lights to go off too. I want them to be separate and on their own technical circuit. And maybe we'll do a video on that one too. Maybe that'll be a live stream. But going back to what I'm saying, man, $25 or more. It's Friday. Didn't some of you get fucking paid? Go click on that link. Watch the video. All the rules are there, and you have to follow the rules. If you don't use the same name you use on here, over there, I'm not even entering you in the fucking thing. I want nothing to do with fucking chasing people down this year. I don't even have the energy to do the walk. Meaning, you know, the campaign itself this year. Never mind fucking chasing people down. Because last year I had like 3 or 4 people I had no idea who they were. And they did turn out to be from here. And like every fucking video I'm like, if this is you, let me know. And eventually I found out who they were, but I'm not fucking doing that again this year. I don't care how much I love the Alzheimer's. I don't care how much you give me. You know, because it does say $25 or more. Wait a minute. All right. You could give me fucking 20 grand if I can't find you by just looking at your name. And I'm moving on. I hate to be that way, but I'm not chasing fucking people. It's a charity, but not for you. All right, you know what? I'm going to leave it just like that. I don't think I'm even going to get rid of any of this. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Bollocks. This doesn't even fucking fit. This doesn't even fucking fit. Hold on. Let me do this. I might have to rewire these a little bit. Let's see if it fits now. Oh, your sister's a fucking maggot whore. Alright, well, in all fairness, these are designed to take like little button cell batteries. Hold on. I wasn't planning on destroying a fucking hat light today. But boys and girls, we're going to fucking destroy a hat light today. Sandra Bullock's. God damn it, dude. Don't even get me started with that sexy. Oh, man, I love Sandra Bullock. I watched The Demolition Man specifically for her in there. Like, that is peak hotness, Sandra Bullock. Oh, my God. Oh my God, I want to have her baby so bad. Her and Jennifer Tilly, I've always had crushes on. Alright. So, I want you guys to go, after the stream, I want you to go online and find this guy called Cash's Treasures. C-A-S-H, Cash. Alright, the only thing I'm worried about here is it goes into 3 fucking stages. Oh, 2. Okay. High and low. Go find him. He does mostly carded stuff. He does what do you call it? The stupid fucking Cabbage Patch dolls, the Garbage Pail Kids. Stupid. I love Garbage Pail Kids. He does a lot of those. Excuse me a second. And the reason I'm mentioning him is not because I just want to randomly shout out a motherfucker, but because I actually got this from him. And I don't know if he still works for whatever the company is, but him and I used to do a lot of toy trades over on the Instagrams. Especially when the mega, what the fuck, those little mega blocks for making the little well, the Terminator figures too, but they also had the Masters of the Universe and stuff. And he works for a company that does headlamps, and it's not just these little hack clip ones. Like he gave me a couple of really big ones. Like one day he just sent me a big box of these fucking things. And I've been using them. Each one of us have one. I have one in a bug out bag or whatever, an emergency bag with extra batteries. And I can't thank him enough. He's a good dude. His channel's awesome. Cash is treasures. Cash. Like money cash. Perfect. Sorry, I can't really see very well, so I can't really see what size bit to put in this thing. There we go. Sandra Bullocks. But yeah, go check him out. He's a good dude. He's a really good dude. I gave my landlord a couple of these. I've been giving them as random gifts. I mean, he really did give us that many. I have a real giant black one, and like the girls got these little smaller, thin ones, like blue and pink and yellow, and really nice stuff. I need something to contain these fucking tiny ass screws. Where are all my little fucking cups? We need to finish Grogu's fucking horns, don't we? Maybe we'll do that later on this weekend. I know the girls are going to their my in-laws on Sunday, so we can do that then. You know what? I'll just use this. We'll do a live stream on Sunday while they're hanging out with them. I kind of wish I had a bowl before it came on. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, open. Oh, Jesus. Jiminy Crippets. Alright. Oh, it's got two. It's a fucking circuit. It's alright. I just need the battery, right? No, fuck, it's built into the board. Shit. Alright, well, let's pry this thing apart anyway. Where's that kit I just had? Let's pry this apart. Open anyway. Get me my spudgers. There's a word that you probably never fucking heard before. Well, maybe some of you. Some of you guys are pretty tech savvy. Why is this? Oh, is this one of those fucking things where they glue the tip? Just the tip? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Get the fuck off of there. Look. Just like a video game controller. Little dome switch, just a piece of rubber. Yeah, alright, go away. Alright. I was kind of hoping to use the whole assembly, but I'm literally just going to use it for a battery. For the battery. I just don't know how I'm going to connect the battery. Alright. Is this labeled positive and negative? Alright, so this is ground over here. And this is the positive. I can use this. I believe I can use this. Let's put it back together, kinda, without the button. Where's the other half? And I'll just fashion a piece of styrene over this. I'm just gonna put one screw back in. This is this is what I love about doing this shit. She Was Fine in Speed. I don't remember that. I mean I've seen it, but that's one of those movies where I'm just like, this one's one of those lame ones of the time. You know, it had that feel. All right, so in theory, I should be able to use this just for the battery, but how? Am I drilling holes? Oh, no, I don't have to. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so there are little holes in the circuit board. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, guys. You know what? I'm not sorry. This is the process. This is the process. Let me put my tools away. Always, always, always put tools you know you're not going to need again away. I know I'm not going to need the spudger for this because I already pried it apart once. That went right in the garbage. Oh, my coffee pot's shutting off. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to disconnect these. Yeah, I have the soldering iron going. Oh, I already tinned it. All right. Let's get the batteries back in there. Fuck, how am I going to do this? Like, I don't want to make it permanent, but I need to... I don't even know if it's going to fucking work. Oh, man. All right. Let's, all right, where's the positive? I hate that they did this. If you don't know, it's really easy to figure out which one's the positive one. The longer the two will be your huckleberry there. All right, so let me do this. Let me tin this a little bit. Let me tin these. I hate having to do it this way. You know what? All right, I got this. We can figure it out. We can figure this out. Because I don't want to make anything permanent, you know? But I might as well run this through here. Oh, fuck, is it not going to go through? Alright. This hole might not be big enough for the wire. That's what she said. Oh, it came through. Can you please, for the love of God, grip it? Oh, no. Oh, no. That wasn't good. You know what? Anything going on in here? No. I kind of figured most people would be at work or something today, so. Alright, let's just do it like this. Alright. So this is going to be the ground. So let's, yeah, see? Works just fine that way. And then we'll put the positive through here. So in theory, just theory now, as soon as I touch this to this little section here, and I might actually solder that down now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm just going to put a little blob right here. And then I'll put a blob right here. Where's my flux? What the fuck's with my flux? I have a piece here that was already broken off. There we go. Alright, let's put a little bit of flux on the other fuck. Alright. I should just be able to do this. In fact, I don't even technically even have to do this. Come to think of it. All right. All right, let's attach the ground. Let's give it a little more solder. I'll get to the chat here in a minute in case there's people actually saying anything. This is where a set of helping hands would come in nice, but I don't... I have one, but all the fucking clips fell apart. I don't even know where they are. Alright, I just need that on there enough to, you know... So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put the battery, I'm going to put this back in here. Bring this down. Leave this. Fucking stop, dude. What the shit? Just hold it in place long enough. Alright, let's put the batteries in. Because I should be able to just touch the other wire to the positive side and it should light up, providing the ground is still on there. Yeah, see, there we go. So now I have a battery box. That we know of anyway. For now. Alright, so that means we're going to cut this away. There we go. Now I have an LED that I can use later on. It's got a nice little fancy thing here. In fact, I could probably use this for the droid. You know? Let's see. Tombstone is an amazing movie. Watched it the other day, classic. I fucking love that movie, dude. I absolutely love that movie. So, how are we going to do this, though? That's the question. I can run the wires out this little hole. But that means I got to disconnect this. So, which is fine. But what's great about it is, you didn't really see what I was doing. Where's the camera? There's a little hole in the board right there that I ran the wire through the bottom, and I just attached it to where the bottom of the battery connects. And it's not going to be that big a deal because I'm going to wire a switch in between these so the battery won't be on it at all times. But what I want to do now is I'm going to mark this a little bit black, and then I'm going to put some shrink tubing on this. Only because I just don't like these exposed like that, and these solder joints are garbage from the factory. So let me just disconnect this one first. Alright. And let me go grab my shrink tubing. I apologize. And what I'll do is I'll mark one of these black for ground. First and foremost, let's get everything I don't need the fuck off the table. I don't need this. I don't need this right now. I mean, I will. I'm definitely not going to need this, but I will keep it. It's a perfectly good battery box, so there's no reason not to. I can't believe these batteries still fucking work. All this time. After all this time. Alright, I'll get rid of this. I don't think I'll need these. Move those. I might still use this to cover the board for protection. In fact, I'm absolutely going to fucking do that. When I figure out what side it goes on. You know what? Let's put it together now. Alright, yeah, so that's to get to the batteries. Oh, but I'm going to need that open. Anyway, okay, so it goes to this side. It goes on this side. I was originally just going to put a piece of styrene over it, but you know what? It comes with a thing. It comes with the fucking thing. Alright, let's see. Do I have little baby shrink tubing? Hey, Bears fan, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Oh, those are excessively long. I could cut this in half and use just one of these. There we go. Thanks for coming in, man. Hey, what's up, Creep? He says, okay, let's go back. Sandra Bullock, she was fine in Speed. Dude, Tombstone's a great movie. Just downloaded some of my old Mid-Journey work. Nice, man. That's cool. Tombstone's one of those movies I have to be in the mood for. I'm a huge fan of Westerns. In fact, my favorite one of all time is High Plains Drifter. I've always had this fantasy of just recreating the intro when I was out in Arizona. What am I looking for? My glasses. Always wanted to either be in that movie, but I want to make it spooky. I mean, it starts off with that real spooky intro, right? Music. It's very haunting. And here's a fun fact about the movie. The chick, the wife of the guy who owns the hotel, she's from a town called Lynn, Massachusetts. So there you go. There's a little connection. Shit, I didn't mark this. I didn't mark this at all. That was bad. Alright, let me, do I have a black marker or something here? Yeah, I got a Posca pen. I got a Posca pen. And it's not really going to matter once I get this all wired up. which one's which, because it'll be wired up. But I do want to just, differentiate the two. These Chinese factories, they just, rightfully so. They just do whatever the fuck they do. All right, let's tube the shrinkage on this fucking thing. Protect my leads. Now, I do have a lighter. And before you say anything, no, I don't use this for my bowl. I fucking hate these kind of lighters. I'm all about the torch. You motherfucker. Really? You fucking twit. Alright, sorry about all this getting up and getting around, but again, it's the process, man. It's the process. See, I knew that fucking soldering joint wasn't fucking good at all. God damn it. Like, it was fucking barely even on there. Jesus, my lighter. My lighter made it go away. Alright, well, looks like I'm fucking soldering this thing. It's alright. It's alright. Just working. Yeah, right on, man. Never seen High Plains Drifter. Instantly thought of the Beastie Boys song of the same name. Right on. I'm trying to think if I know that song. What the fuck? Stick. There we go. Gee whiz, man. See if I can get away with just doing this. And guess what? I can. Alright. Don't ever do this, boys and girls. You could hurt your table. Oh shit, there's a fucking solder blob there. I just wanted it on there just enough to get the fucking shrink tube on there. That might be a little too much, but... Fuck. I'm going to be fighting with this all day, aren't I? Everything was going smoothly. This sucks. You know what? Before I do another damn thing, let's get some flux up on this bitch. Help it flow, you know? There we go. Alright. Some cheap shit. I grabbed that school. Alright. I was actually kind of hoping for that. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Use the fucking lighter. Use the lighter. You know, heat, combustion. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. I knew it was going to happen. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Come on, just go over the one little blob. Just one little blob. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. We've got this. I just split the wire. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to shrink tube it twice. Oh yeah, now it goes on, right? I need to put another one there because I just used my thumbnail. I accidentally split the wire. Or I should say spliced it. Or you know what I mean, exposed a little bit. Oh, man. Alright, let me put this away. We're learning, guys. We're fucking learning. Isn't that fun? You know, in all honesty, this is fucking wicked fun. What are you talking about? I love doing this shit. But after all this fuckery, I'm going to forget my fucking plan of attack. What is my plan of attack? And of course, before I commit to anything, since I just fucked with the wire, I'm going to connect these to the batteries just to make sure we still got ourselves... we still got ourselves a decent little battery set up here. Alright. Let's see if one will fucking do it. Oh my god, one battery will do it. It's just not as bright. Like me. Yeah, see? Well, I don't know if you can see, but it's definitely brighter this time around. With the two batteries. Alright. Put the batteries away. So I want to create a channel in here for the wires. It's weird, there's like a hole here, but there's like no channel. It's just a wall. No, there is a little. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Actually, you know what? That's going to help out. I should have left that. That would have been perfect for the fucking switch. Oh my god, I'm so restarted. Fucking idiot. Chris, you're a fucking idiot. Alright, let's do 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 do. I don't know why that song has been stuck in my head for a couple of days now. Alright, I only want to use as much wire as needed, or as little wire as needed, I should say. Alright, so let me get some solder on the positive terminal here. I was kind of hoping I could. Alright, this one, you know what, let's just do the negative first. Let's just do the ground first. It's already ready to go. You know what? I'm literally just going to do the ground first. Get this fucking thing out of the way. What is all this? What is all this? Go away. Actually, you know what I could do? I could wire it just directly to here. And then wire the switch to this. But it would have those two modes. I'm literally just using this as a battery thing, so... Oh, well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what we're supposed to be doing. We'll stick the wire in the hole. Fucking phone. I don't know if any of you guys remember a while back. There is a... From who?
Call from McDonald's Cargo.
Something cargo. I don't know. I used to get calls from National Grid, which is our electric and oil company. Or gas, I should say. And they were constantly like, every 7 years you need to have the meter replaced. And I just fucking ignored it for so long. And they called like 5 times a day. And it was always the recording, you know. And I made an appointment finally, and they showed up 2 days late. Oh, there's a little hole in this thing. Oh no. And when I say this thing, I mean the little sleeve. No, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's alright. We can still make this work. We can still make this work. Well, I guess that means I don't have to fucking loop it through right now. But we finally made another appointment and got them out here to do it. So I was kind of figured they're the only ones that would call us or scams. And, you know, I'm actually going to do it down here. There's a leg. So this, I don't know if you can even see it, but there's like a, hold on. Where the negative, it just literally lays down on these 2 pieces of metal that are next to each other. And it's like a little springy McSpringers in it. It's what helps hold it. And this thing is the positive. So I'm gonna solder to this right here so it's not in the way. But there's a little leg that comes off to the sides, as you can probably see on this side, hopefully anyway. And I soldered it to that instead of what the batteries are going to be touching. For safety. And then what I'll end up doing is just putting a tiny little blob of hot glue right here. And we're just going to run it just like it was originally. Fuck it, right? Alright. Unfortunately, my lead is much shorter than the ground. Oh, no it's not. No, it's not. Alright, let me, do I want to extend this wire? Not right now. Not right now. Oh, we still need to get the switch in there, don't we? Sorry, guys. I'm thinking now. All right, let me solder it to the fucking thing. Let me get some solder on this thing, regardless. And we can always reverse. There's like a little tab sticking straight up. I'm going to solder it right into that little, right in that little corner. Because what I'm afraid of is when I pull the battery in and out that it's going to interrupt it somehow. So I'm just going to scratch it up right now to give it a little bit of tooth for the wire. And I don't have enough lead here to fucking do anything with. Oh, you know what? I could probably just do this. Yep. God bless cheap single core wire. All right. Let's get some solder up on this thing. All right. Let's do the same here. Flux. Get a little bit of heat on it. And just touch down. And there we go. Now I should be able to just do this. Ah, that's hot! There we go. That's it. That's all she wrote there. I'm just going to have to be very, very, very careful with putting the battery in with the wires all, you know. But overall, guys, I think we're in like Flynn. Let me put these in the little tubey McTuberson here. There we go. I'm trying to keep this over here. Maybe a blob of glue. Yeah, let's get the hot glue gun out. A small blob of glue will do that for me, no problem. We can have a fucking kumbaya session while we wait. Oh, I gotta undo my amp. Never seen High Plains Drifter. Oh, okay. I already read that. Let's detonate! Yeah, boy! I just tore apart a hat light switch thing for the battery. I tried to, you know, the thing I showed you earlier, the Blinky McBlinkerson. It doesn't fit inside the fucking globe. It won't go in there, so I trimmed it as far as it can go. It's not going in, so now we got this bad Larry from a hat. And what we'll do is I will put that wire over here, this one over here, and then we'll test it with the battery again. I might have to extend these wires, but that's all right. That's okay. 'Tis all right. 'Tis all right. How are we doing here? We're not even hot enough to be hot. So what's everybody doing today besides working? And I know I already asked that question, but all right, let's get this out of here. I don't need the shrink tube thing anymore. I need to close this. Just put everything I need on here. I don't need my wire strippers or my wire clippers. All I need is this lamp, this paddle ball game. And that's all I need. What movie is that, guys? Somebody tell me in the comments what that movie is. And that's all I need. My last day of vacation. Sucks to go back. I bet it does. Especially coming back from where you just came back from. Boy! Come on, man. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's put this back in where it belongs. And I'm going to move this wire over to the side. And just put a small blob. Not even on the wire, really. I mean, it's on the wire. But if I go too far over here, we won't be able to close the fucking thing, so. This fucking thing is so small and fiddly. I'll just burn my fingers holding it down for you. Working on Marty's bed car. That's cool. So, to let you guys know, my buddy Irmo over here, he's got one of those little Power Wheels cars, the smaller version of them. And he hollowed it out and he made these custom fucking deep dish rims. And he's just making it a solid thing to put his dog's bed in. It's fucking sick as fuck. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. See, I got a ball python. He doesn't really appreciate things like that, like Marty will. So I can't really, I mean, I can do things like that, but. Alright, and we're going to do the same with the ground. Keep it out of the way of the battery. Again, not a lot. Not a lot. Just enough to hold it down. Alright, we'll give that a minute before we fiddle with it. But yeah, and all we got to do is close this up. And make sure the battery fits in it. You know what? Let's. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I gotta be very careful. I got screw holes. You know what? I could just use the two. I don't care. I really don't care. 2 screws will hold this in enough. I'm gonna one more blob right there. Ow! Alright, nothing in the comments. Nothing in the comments. I'm just afraid of the battery. You know what? No. Because it's going to put more pressure on the battery pushing up. It's a really cheap, simple setup. As far as, you know. Just a couple of springy metal things. Alright, that should be all I need. I'm going to unplug this. Oh, man. Marty's car. Marty's car. Marty's car is better than my car. Because I don't have one. I got fucked out of that, man. Still paying off the 10 grand, though. Still paying off the 10 grand. Alright. Let's manipulate this enough to get it through the hole here. You know, I don't even need this little rubber gasket. It's just in the fucking way. It's just in the way. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking cocksucker. Alright. I'm going to put this back in there. Run these through this little tubey McTuberson. Oh my God, stop being fiddly. Jesus. Oh, come on. What's happening is the wire's hanging up a little bit. I just gotta push it out of the way of the damn thing. Alright. Why will it not close? Why will it not close? You know, let's do it upside down. Oh, the hot glue. So let me trim some of that. It's weird. The hot glue is actually, instead of it sticking it to the thing, it's kind of keeping it where it needs to be. Alright. There we go. It's still going to be a little bit raised because of the fucking wires, but oh, I think I made it worse. Fuck you, I just made it worse. There we go. There we go. The fuck? This is supposed to be magnetic. Death magnetic. Sorry that you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just screwing it down. But I have to fight with it. Alright, let's put the other one on. Let me see if I can still get at least one of the screws in the front through, because it's still popping open. We don't want that. Not one little bit. Yeah. There we go. I might be able to get all 4 screws on. You know, before I screwed all of them in, I should have tested it. But I'm not going to do that. Because if you remember correctly, we still have a fucking switch to attach to this. Alright, let's put the batteries in and see if it still fucking works. That's one battery. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck, I didn't account for that. I mean, it works. I just saw it light up. Oh, you know what? The wire is keeping the battery from... Alright, so I'm going to have to rewire this all together. Bring out some regular wire and just... Fuck, I didn't think it was going to cause this much of a problem. Let me pull this glue blob out too. That's probably holding the fucking battery away. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to fuck this up. All this just for a fucking free battery holder. All right, let's get the battery in there. There we go. Yeah, see, it still works. And let me see if I can get the cap on it. If the cap will go on it and hold it together, I'm calling this good. All right, now I'm gonna have to grind out a little bit on the inside. But all in all, oh, it's not even straight. Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. I might still do a little bit of grounding to it. So just for shits and giggles, let's put it in here. Ah, yes. There we go. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to have the switch, I'll show you here in a minute, right here. And as you do this, it's going to turn it on. Just like in the fucking movie. I am so glad I saved that little piece that the LED originally was sunk into. Anyone who's coming in, there's this little black thing that used to be on this, which was what the LED was attached to. And what I ended up doing was just putting it in there because the LED was too big for the spot. And that leaves a little black ring in there, which is fine. I mean, I could always just use a chrome pen, but I kind of dig the look of it. So, we got it going, man. We got it going. So now what I need to do is I am probably going to be splitting these. And, wiring extra wire to it as well as the switch. You pull the batteries out. But yeah, this is going to work just fine. I have to make some alterations to this fucking thing. But if you look inside, there's like a little right here where the switch is going to mount. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a little, like a nail or something to the end of this, or it's just something that when this slides back and forth, it flips the switch. But where is the fucking switch? That was the first thing we did. What did I do? Please tell me I didn't throw it away. The whole point of pulling that thing apart was for the fucking switch. Oh. Alright. When you can't find something, put things away. Start putting things away. And this wasn't hot enough to really worry about anything, so I'm just going to put it down right here. It's not with my Dremel, is it? Won't fall. It's not in here. Guys, what the fuck did you do with my switch? Oh, is it under here? No. Oh no. All right. Well. Well. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, you're not supposed to see that yet. So anyone who's in the stream right now just saw something that's coming up. I'm actually putting some actual production value into it. This is fucking weird. Alright, it looks like we're going to be done for the day then. Hopefully I didn't throw it over there. My parts bin is over there, like just a bucket full of just crap that I collect. Alright, let me show my fucking soldering iron. President Predicto, do you know where my switch is, bro?
I have absolutely no doubt.
You have no doubt that you know? Since when did you become a douchebag? Alright, well, sorry guys. I'm going to end the stream here. This is really bothering me. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. That was the very first thing we did, was we pulled the switch out, right? I didn't put it in here, did I? Nope. I'm going to turn this guy off. Oh! He's stuck to the bottom because there's a magnet there. Alright. Fuck. Alright, so it's kind of important knowing what's what here. I should have kept it. Alright, so I know this one's the ground. I'm pretty sure this is the ground. So let me turn my soldering iron back on. I really thought we were done for the day. I apologize. Let's get the blinky back there. Never mind, we're going to continue. We're going to push on like soldiers. Wow, there's no way this cooled down that fucking quick. There's no way. There we go. It's caca. So, and the only reason ground was so important to me is just, I don't know, that's just like where I like to put my switches. Let me get some cable here. Where is my wire? I have a whole bunch of wire. Where are you, motherfuckers? Alright. Acky decky. You know, I might even, no, I'm not gonna attach anything permanent today. Only because I still have to get the yellow lights. So we will worry about that then. But for now, let's get this switch connected to this fucking thing. And then see if I can even just do the on-y-off thing. On-y, off, you know? Alright, brother. Hope you find it. I got it. Hopefully you're still here. I'm going to bend this down. Actually, I might even just snip it off. Because I have a feeling it might interrupt. But you know what? We have a solution for that. It's called shrink tubing. Actually, you know what? I could probably just fucking do this. Nah, fuck it. Let's pull this off. So let me, that cut like shit. There we go. We live to see another day, guys. This is awesome. Alright, so I'm going to cut this end off too. Alright. Let's get this back out. Get this back out. Still here. Alright, man. I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry. Alright, man. Good times. Alright, let's get these batteries the fuck out of here. So many things connecting to so many things. Where's my stand for this? Don't I have a fucking stand? I thought I had a stand out here. Oh my god, the never-ending search for every fucking thing. No, I know I had to stand out here because I had to take the fucking thumbnail for the goddamn video. Which I'm not even sure if I fucking uploaded it. Alright, well, we'll put it over here. Alright, what am I doing? I gotta tin this wire. That's what I gotta do. Alright. We're fluxed. What the fuck's a frush? Alright, where's my little solder? And I'm only going to put a little right here. Alright. There's solder on the wire. That much. Alright, let me find something to put this on. Nope, it'll fall right through that. Good enough for government work anyway. Actually, I'm going to go in like this. I wish I had a setup. I'm not saying it out loud. In case fucking Alex is watching. No, I got to find something to clamp this down to. This might be overkill, but it's gonna work. I hope. Oh, I just dropped the switch, you fucking bitch. Alright. Oh, that'll work. That'll hold it. I normally only use this for boards. It'd be nice if I did it the right way. So how was the stream that Creep did today? Oh, you know, he fucking got up a lot and had to go get things and... thanks for sticking it out with me, guys. You have no idea how much I genuinely appreciate that. All right, how are we doing? We tinned? Are we tinned? We are now. That is good enough for government work. Yep. Shrink tubing. I'm grabbing some shrink tubing. One piece right here. I got this kit off of Amazon for like fucking nothing. It was under $10, I think. It's got a little bit of everything, but I've used a lot of it. I still have a lot. Alright, so... what the fuck? Perfect. Alright. You know what? I should have done the middle one first. Because of how I'm going to have to use the fucking lighter. Now, what did I do with the lighter? Ah, fuck it. Who cares? I'm not looking for it. I'll just do this. There we go. Dingle dangle. Bingle bangle. Yeah, I should have done the middle one first. It's alright. That's alright. It's nice and tight right there. Alrighty then. Really? Like, are you going to do everything fucking embarrassing? Now it won't even fucking go in the hole. You know what? I'm going to do this. Cool. Shit, that ain't. I'll flux it like that. Perfect. I'm actually going to give this a little touch. A little touchy. Perfect. cool. Got a fucking mess to clean up today, huh? Alright. Oh, there's a lighter. Alright. Alright, we're good. We are good. Where's the, here it is. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, I mean, you just fucking, you know. But in all honesty, I had to do this to make sure that this was going to work. And if this works, then I don't mind working backwards from there. Hell yeah, buddy. The lives make the day better for sure. I appreciate that, Richie. I really do. How many people are in here now? It says 3. That means only 2 of you. Alright, so I'm just going to splice it into here. Actually, I'm going to splice it on this side, because this is a shorter wire. Hopefully I can work past that shrink tube. I didn't think this one through, did I? Doesn't matter, I'm fucking committed now. It does not matter. Let's see if I can get the shrink tube off. Nope. Nope. You know what? I can get it off the LED. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Perfect. That's a lot of wire exposed. Oh, no. You know what? That's all right. That's all right. Because what we'll do is I will just splice it, literally. Spline it with this. No. No, we're going to do this right. I don't mean to do things right, but we got to do it right. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Make that tighter. There we go. I can't believe I did that. That's all right. That's all right. We got this. We got this. I have full, almost full confidence in my ability to use that spring to hold the wire up. Don't ever take my videos as a how-to. Ever, 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 never. Fuck your blob. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it fixed itself. Alright, here we go. It's not the cleanest joint, but you know what? As long as I can get shrink tubing around it to hold it together, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. We'll get something a little bit bigger first. I'll do it about that long. All right, here we go. Here we go. And I can't shrink tube it. You know why? Because I didn't put it on first. I'm going to fold that over. There we go. Sorry about that. The wire was just so fucking long. Just fold it over onto itself. Alright, where is my fucking flux? And then we'll flux this fuck. And then we'll flux your face. Put a whole bunch of fucking solder on the tip of this bad Larry. Hold the sleeve. Jesus, there's a lot of fucking solder on this. Much better. I ended up making a better connection. I didn't want to use the lighter, but there we go. I might as well leave it in here to get that one going too, right? And oh shit, I don't even have hold on. Don't go down there, you fuck. That's good enough. 'Tis good enough. All this, and we don't even know if it's going to still work. Because we still have to put the battery in there and then play with the switch. Alright. I bent it like a fucking scorpion stinger. I don't know how I did that. Alright, let's just fuck it. I'm right here, right? No, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. Oh, you know what? Fucking stupid. And tin my fucking tip. can live with that all day long. Probably could have used a smaller shrink tube. Good enough. Pretty confident I'm not going to need that anymore. Alright, where's the switch at? Okay, let's test it out, and then we'll put it in the fucking thing. Yeah, I really got to rethink where these fucking wires are inside here. But aside from that, guys, and not having the yellow LEDs, yeah, because if I keep doing that, it's going to keep pinching the wire right there. And that's no bueno. That's no bueno. So I'm going to have to rethink this thing, but that's all right. We are good. What we have here is a switch that works. Shut up. And that's it. That's how it's done. That's how you do it. That's how you do it here in Chi-Town. All right. And the theory is that I can put this up in here. Which way are we at? All right, here we go. We want it closed. And then I could just put it in there somehow. Somehow I could do this and it'll turn it on, but instead it's just going to spit it out because I don't have anything to attach the button to. In fact, if you ask me, there's like a little gap in here. They should have made like a little hole. I'd put the switch in right now. But either way, let's just mock it up. I'll turn it on one last time. And of course, I will make like a little shelf here for all the stuffs, and so it doesn't look like that the whole fucking time. But let me at least make it look like it's not on. And before I sign out, because we accomplished today's goal, I want 50,000. Why should I pay you that? Boom! Because I'll bloat us all up. Blammo! Okay, never mind. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me find, I know I had the fucking stand over here. Yeah, oh my god, why am I so lost today, guys? I genuinely fucking apologize. Genuinely. This here, I'm going to put this away. I'm sorry I'm not there. I'm still here. I love you. Oh, did I put it over here to keep it out of the way? And you know what? We didn't even need the fucking Dremel. We didn't need the Dremel once. We didn't need to use it once. Underneath the Necronoma console. What? What did I just say? Necronoma console. I thought you sold that off for fucking charity. I did. I absolutely did. And by charity, I mean my buddy Rich Evans of the Bacon Ice Cream Productions. His house got flooded a number of years ago. We auctioned that off, $250. I shouldn't say we auctioned it. We, yeah, what did I just do with the bit? Oh my god. Raffled it off. I think it was like $10 a spot or $20 a spot until we got to $250. And then we gave it away, and I gave him the money, and he used it to fix his fucking house or something. I don't know what he did with it. Probably paid for cocaine and hookers. And you know what? After your house gets flooded, and your entire gaming fucking room is destroyed because of water. Because of, oh, it's right here. It's right here. Yay. Yay. All right. All right. It's so slippery. We're going to have to put something in here to keep it from slipping around. Holy shit. Oh, it's not even on anymore. Oh, no. It is on. The LED just fell. We haven't secured the LED yet. You know what? I could do it with a piece of tape. Just stay in the fucking hole. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's what we did today. Oh my God, the kids just got home. Perfect timing, because I'm about to end my stream. But there you go, guys. There you go. Alright.
Hi, we're matching.
Yeah, we got yellow shirts on today. So there you go. We got the blinky thing blinking. It's blinking. When I find the yellow LEDs, then we'll fuck around with that. In fact, I'm just gonna leave this together. I turned it off. I'm gonna leave it together, and put it back the way it's meant to be. And I do need to find something to stabilize the switch. Oh, you can't see anymore. The switch does a side-to-side thing, but it's all right. It's all right. We'll figure it out. We will figure it all out when I finally get yellow LEDs. But there you go, guys. That's the whole thing right there. Here's the stand for it. Oh, thank you.
Love you.
I love you. Did your mom and sister go back out?
Oh, they're still at the store. I walked back.
Oh, they're at the grocery store?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my God, I'm tired. All right, well, that's it, guys. I want to thank all of you for coming in, whether it's now or later or whenever the fuck. There's 3 is in here now. And the missus is calling me now. I'm streaming. Sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. But either way, guys. Alzheimer's Association. What the fuck? $25 or more gets you in the running for that giveaway. Go to the video. It has the rules. Don't just do it, because if you're out of the state and I have to chase you down and all kinds of stuff, or out of the states, then you won't be entered in. And just go do that thing, and we'll be good. You have until Sunday. You have until Sunday at midnight, pretty much. And we'll do the stream next week and give it away. Hopefully, because there's only one person right now that I've seen. So, as a matter of fact, you know what? You know what? Let's look at it right now. Let's look at it right now. Let me go into the Alzheimer's here. Let me go into the Alzheimer's Association. And we'll see what my page looks like. Alright, now I gotta tell Kindmaster to go look for that, which is stupid. Alright, there we go. We're at 150. Mickey Mojo, thank you. And the Television Gamer, thank you. Mickey Mojo donated in June, so he's not part of the giveaway. But all you gotta do is you just gotta click on one of these buttons. You know, there's a gold one. You know, there's a gold one right here. Turns purple. There's another one right here. There's another one right here. You can't fucking miss it. You can't tell me you can't find the button. So use the link down below. First, go watch that live stream. And somebody will win the fucking book this weekend. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. And until next time, take care. Keep it real.